One of Central Oregon's most popular places to grab groceries is getting sued. KTVZ's Claire Elmer digs into what this means.
A class action lawsuit has been filed against grocery outlet stores and their operators across Oregon, including locations here in our region.
It's marketed as a bargain market. And, is it really a bargain?
The suit alleges grocery outlet violated the Unlawful Trade Practices Act by falsely marketing their prices as being lower than elsewhere, yet provided examples of products costing more at grocery outlet than other stores. Oregon Consumer Justice says it is not just cost discrepancy, but quality that skews realistic comparison.
So if you're using that elsewhere pricing, and let's assume for the sake of this hypothetical that a grocery outlet does in fact offer a lower price than Safeway down the street, but the item from grocery outlet is going to expire next week, whereas the item from Safeway has a shelf life for another year. That's not an apples to apples comparison, and that is very misleading for consumers.
The term elsewhere is clearly defined in Oregon under consumer statute, with strict rules on when businesses are allowed to use the word in comparisons and marketing.
Elsewhere pricing is actually defined under our UTPA. That's our state's landmark consumer statute, right? And so that's that's how this case came to be. That was the violation that caused this.
The suit requests injunctive relief, or stopping the behavior, and monetary damages.
It starts as small dollar scams, but in aggregate, they disproportionately strip the wealth, again, from the people who often can least afford it.
We have reached out to the grocery outlet store owners here in Central Oregon for comment, but have not yet received a response. In the meantime, you can read the complaint in its entirety on ktvz.com or in the KTVZ app. Claire Elmer, KTVZ News.